Okay, right. I just needed to talk about healing, physical problems. So I've had a few sessions recently, with people who are waiting for healing. They might be waiting for the med beds or waiting for to receive healing from somewhere or someone else. Okay. Now, what I want to say to you is that you don't need to wait for anything. You are your own healer. We are all our own healers. We are all connected to this incredible, amazing, beautiful God source light. My connection is exactly the same as your connection. The only difference is that I have cleared out some of the energies that has allowed more of a, I don't know, open connection, freer connection, so I can channel this thing called light language, so I can do these healings through me. You can do the same. You can do it on yourself. All of us can. We are all the same and we're all connected to the same energy. We all have the same access to it. Now, I've been speaking to some clients, and they're having, problems, physical complaints, problems with their joints, hips, back, neck, not being able, eye problems, all sorts of problems, right? And we get diagnostics. We get the doctors to say this is what it is, and to sign it, a nice little label on it. Do you know what? I don't care what the doctors say. I don't care what they want to label it as. Your body is trying to show you something. It is trying to communicate to you what you need to release. So if you have shoulder pain, if there's something going on in your back, it's because you are carrying a load, you are carrying a burden. There is something energetically that you are struggling with, because first and foremost, we are all energy. We are energetic beings having this human experience right now. So, knowing that everything is energy, we have to realize and understand that every situation, every scenario, everything that we experience in this life and all of the past lives, but let's focus on this life to start with, everything affects us and our energetic field. So, for example, if you are in a situation or you have been in a situation and something's happened and it has made you feel a certain way, anger, grief, sadness, guilt, betrayal, whatever it is, but you haven't allowed yourself to process that, it stays in your body, it stays in your energetic field. Now, in a society where we are taught not to cry, don't cry, stop crying. What do you do when you see somebody crying? What can I do to help you? What can I do to stop you crying? Crying is so healing. In a society where we're told that it's wrong to be angry, you shouldn't show your anger, it's not a good emotion, it stays in our bodies. It stays there. Okay. We came to Earth and we chose to experience the full range of emotions. Yes, there are some that we label as bad, and they are emotions that we label as good, feeling love, joy, happiness. And we always think that we want to feel these emotions. But you know what? It's okay to feel and process these lower vibrations as well. And we absolutely have to do that, because when we don't do that, they stay in here. And when they stay in our bodies, in our energetic bodies, and we don't allow them to process, then eventually they're going to manifest as physical problems. They're going to get so big and so much of a burden that you might get that shoulder pain, that you might get the hip pain, that you'll get the knee pain, because it is trying to tell you what you need to let go of. It is trying to tell you about this energetic burden that you are carrying, this energetic burden, which is the anger, the fear, the sadness, the grief, betrayal, whatever lower vibration emotion it is that you haven't allowed yourself to process. Yeah, it is okay to feel these emotions. It is okay to be angry. Yeah, especially in the sort of Christian community, and we're all supposed to be love and light. Yes, we are, but we are having a human experience, and as humans, we need to allow these emotions to process, even if they are not you know, they're not socially accepted. Okay, if you're a person who feels numb as well, this is totally normal. We are so programmed not to feel emotions. We are so programmed that emotions don't exist. So start, one way you can start to do this is to just breathe into your heart and start to see if you can feel emotions. And at first, you might just feel numbness, nothing there at all. And this is okay, because they are so buried down, because this is a conditioning, this is where we live, this is, you know, what we're taught not to even acknowledge our emotions. How mad is that, when emotions are literally the most important thing when it comes to literally everything. Okay. So start to breathe in. And if you feel numbness, that's fine. After a while, you might start to feel angry. You might start to feel just frustration, anything. It's okay. You are feeling those emotions because your body is wanting to release them. It's wanting to process them and allow them to come up. So allow them to come up. You don't need to know where they're from. You don't need to understand or analyze or apply logic or any of that. Your body knows what it needs to heal. Your body knows what it needs to heal. So sit with it, sit with your heart, and allow that time to breathe into your own heart and just see what wants to come up. Your body knows everything. Okay, like I said, you're connected to exactly the same energy that I am connected to. And we've all got this ability to heal ourselves and create an absolute dream life that we can't even begin to imagine, right? Um, on my website, I have created a page, a healing page. On there, there's a video from me, if you've not heard enough from me. But also, there's an app that I talk to about everybody that I work with called Insight Timer. It is completely free and it is full of guided meditations. Now, in there, there are some amazing meditations to help you on your healing journey. It's all free. Yeah. And I've put some links to that on my webpage, the healing page on my website. So this is something that's not going to cost you anything. All it is going to cost you is your time. You can heal yourself. You have the ability to do this. It is all within. All of it is within. You can heal yourself, right? So I'm going to post some of the I'm going to find, I remember I've done some amazing meditations on Insight Timer, healing ones. So I'm going to see if I can find some more and post more of those on my healing page. The first one I would definitely direct you to is one called The Flow of Love. And you'll see that on my webpage. So look at my links, go to healing, and you'll see it on there. And that is just a little 9-minute meditation where you just really connect to your heart and allow the emotions to come up. And like I say, whatever emotions want to start to come up, at first you might not feel anything, it might feel numb, that's okay. When you start to tap into your heart, you will start to feel the emotions. And like I say, whatever it is okay. It is safe to let it go. It's coming up for a reason. It's because your body wants to heal itself. Your body knows how to heal itself. It just needs you to allow it. And by allowing it, it's just being able to sit with yourself, feel your emotions, let your heart start to open and let some of this stuff out. When you start doing this, so for example, the Flow of Love meditation, it's 9 minutes. If you do that every single day for a month, and you start to feel the emotions, you might find yourself crying, you might find yourself releasing anger, sadness, whatever it is, I can guarantee you'll start, your physical body, whatever pains you've got, they'll start to release, they'll start to go, because you're no longer holding this burden that you're carrying. Yeah. Your body's always trying to teach you something, whatever it is. I don't know why my nose is itching. What's it trying to tell me? Whatever it is, just be curious. Yeah. That pain in your hip, how is it making you feel? Angry, frustrated, sad? Is it holding you back? Is it making you feel helpless? Yeah, because it is taking you back to a memory where you'd have felt those exact same emotions. And because you've not allowed yourself to process those emotions, it has manifested as a physical symptom in your body. It's so clever. It is so clever when you understand how your body works and understand how where physical pain comes from and where these diseases and disorders come from. So interesting. There was something else I wanted to say, and it's gone out of my head, so it couldn't have been important. But I'm just going to leave this there. So that's all I wanted to say. If you've got physical pain, if you've got problems, if you are waiting on the med words, you don't need to. You don't need to. You are your own med bed, right? We've all got this inside ourselves. And you might be listening, nose itching again. You might be listening to the meditation. You might think, oh, this isn't working. You know, why am I wasting my time? Trust me, it is working. It is working. This is all I've done. Yeah. And now I'm speaking alien language and healing people with my alien language connected to whatever realms. I don't even know, but I'm telling you, it works. All right. So sending you love and light. Bye.